Hey everyone, we got another two frogs from the Laugh and Grow Fat series number 13. They don't really mark what frog is inside the box, so I usually take some paint and mark the box. So let's just see which ones are in here. I don't even know. Here's an indication though, but it's all in Chinese, so I don't even bother opening that up. Okay, well it looks like a horned frog of some sort. And it's really small. Let's just get this out of here and then I'll pull up some information. There's nothing under this foam, I don't think. No. Yeah. So that's one thing. And then this one, we have some picks something. Oh, this is a much bigger frog. Hopefully it's not broken. These are rigid plastic. That's why they have such strong boxes and good foam, because those toes would break off very easily. So the first one, Cranwell's horned frog, is commonly known as the Chacoan horned frog because it's from the Chaco region of the Argentina, Bolivia, Paraguay, and Brazil. Some sort of dry tropical region there. It's also known as a pacman frog, like most horned frogs are, because it looks like the video game character. Let's see, adults can get up to 13 centimeters in length and can weigh up to half a kilo. But this one, the biggest dimension I can see is around 45 millimeters or so. So this would be a pretty small one. I mean, 13 is up to here, so this is like a third of a really big adult. Okay, it's a solid chunk of resin, but it's a small model, so pretty light. You can see, some sort of warty, like skin texture on the bottom. It's white. And then you can see it's starting to get some airbrushing into this light lime green, and then it gets to like a slightly more solid lime green, and then they have these brown patches with a darker brown border. Interesting. I don't know if that's hand painted or done with the tampo, but yeah, much bigger warts here on the top here. We got the tympanum there, the ear, and the eyes. They're pretty nicely done. They're paint, I think. Yeah, I don't think they're decals. I don't see any wrinkles at all. Ooh, there's a little bit of like metallic, I think, in that. Or you know what? Maybe that is a decal, because it's like pixelation. See these little pixels here? Possibly it is a decal, but it's so smooth. Maybe it's under clear coat. Could be an air pocket there. Hopefully that won't peel up in the future. But it does look kind of glossy. Yeah, you know what? That is a decal, so that's not cool. Not cool. Hopefully this doesn't peel off in the future. There's a little bit of brown paint here for the mouth, and now you can see, the skin texturing varying quite a bit, a little bit of the fading of the airbrushing, some nostrils but no extra paint. Okay, vent area, I guess that's it. Wikipedia says these are really common as pets. They can even attempt to eat things as big as themselves, but they also tend to die choking on things. They don't have the ability to release their prey because their teeth are probably backwards pointing or something. I'm not sure. So Pixocephalus adspersus is most commonly known as the African bullfrog, but also could be called the giant bullfrog or the South African burrowing frog. And so it lives in Africa, in many countries throughout Africa, not only tropical, like wet areas, but even some arid areas as well. It's the sixth excuse me. Sorry, I had to cough. It's one of the largest anurans, the sixth only to the Goliath and the helmeted water toad and the Lake Junin frog and Blythe River. Alright, it's the sixth largest anuran, frog-like, toad-like creature. Males can weigh up to 1.4 kilos. Look at that, that's someone's hands, right? And grow up to 24.5 centimeters, which is like a foot. Alright, see? That's, I guess, what I care to learn. Like most frogs, I guess it's carnivorous and stuff, so... Well, I did learn here that they are kept as pets quite often in society, and they can live up to 35 years in captivity. That's a long time for a reptile like a frog, I would guess, but maybe frogs are long-lived. I never thought they were. Anyways, yeah, so they're going to be kept in tanks and stuff like that, and that is all I care to learn about now. So let's see how big this one is. This is clearly like a juvenile. This one, the width is around 7 centimeters. That seems to be the largest dimension here. Length, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's around 7 centimeters long as well. So this is pretty much as wide as it is long. Alright, well, starting at the bottom here again. This time we have some skin wrinkles here. And you got some airbrushing of like a light tan color over this really light tan color. But then you start seeing some green coming into play here. And then a much darker olive green on top of that. And then you can see some tampo prints, I imagine these are, of like a really, I don't know, I guess that's a medium green. And the tympanum here is a light grayish green. There's a little bit of a lighter green around the eyes. And again, I guess these must all run decals. I can see a wrinkle there. It's a nice decal and all. It's applied pretty well. I just hate decals because I'm afraid they're going to crack and peel off. This one does actually have some black paint in the nostrils. And then the mouth has like a dark green paint in it as well. Okay, so the small texturing on the front feet looks alright. The back feet, some warts, and just all these funky wrinkles. You know, I wouldn't keep this one as a pet. I think I'd prefer a horned frog over this. This just doesn't look as cute. Just look at those images there. So a few more Animal Heavenly Bodies. I guess same collection. We have the common rain frog. And then we have the Suriname horned frog. Put that there, it's a little bit bigger. And then I guess from wave 20 we have this Chaco horned frog. But that doesn't actually have any horns. And then this is the same Chaco horned frog, but it's by Frog Planet Series 2. And it comes on a spoon for some reason. The Frog Planets are far more cartoony looking. These actually look kind of realistic. They're just goofy looking frogs, I guess. What I like about the Frog Planets is these eyes are painted, where his decals, again, not a fan. So the African bull is still the largest of these, which makes sense. Okay. So you can look up reviews of these other ones if it interests you. But it's interesting to learn about other creatures in the world besides, you know, greedy human beings, including myself. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next frog video.